Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back with episode 2 of our Icarus playthrough. Uh, and so technically, this should have been episode 3, but yeah, the video editing, the OBS studios, I did not change my window to Icarus, so it did not capture any of the actual gameplay, just as audio. Uh, Luckily, we didn't really do a whole lot, or we didn't accomplish a whole lot outside of just gaining some more levels. We did this pot shot um, map, which is literally just a training course just for accuracy. I mean, it was very quick in and out, not a lot going on there. And then the spelunking. This one, we had about 2 hours of recorded data for. We didn't succeed on it because it requires you to harvest a bunch of resources, and the pickaxes that they provide to you don't have enough durability to actually harvest all the resources. And I didn't think about that I was not able to actually harvest like platinum and titanium with my iron tools that we have access to. So yeah, unfortunately, I used up all the durability on the two provided pickaxes, and then we weren't able to grind out the last bit of platinum. I think we needed like 30 or 40 more platinum, and then we would have been done with the mission. But yeah, that was about 2 hours in, and we had a choice of either grinding out to level 20 within the mission or restarting. Uh, and within that time period, just thinking it over, I had also decided since the first episode that I wanted to go ahead and create our open world base because we did unlock access to the contact device, which allows you to run these missions from your open world location. And then, whenever you're done with the mission, you just go back there. Uh, so I think that would be a little bit more interesting, and that way we can kind of have a base that progresses and grows as we gain levels and complete more missions and stuff. And so that is actually what we're going to be doing today. We're going to hop into the open world, find a good base location, establish some basic resources, and get the contact device set up. And then next episode, uh, we will re-tackle the spelunking mission. And yeah, by then I'm assuming we'll probably hit level 20 or close to it um, in this episode. So yeah, that a little bit unfortunate with the recording, but luckily it was also a failed mission, so it's not like the worst thing. But there is no hardcore for the open world permanent base. There's just hard mode, so yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. And yeah, we'll name it Olympus Eternal because it is our eternal base on the Olympus map. I know, very, very creative. Uh, and oh, can I actually not claim it? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, let's get into it. Ooh, drop point. Um, I'm. I feel like this is the easy area. Since we're not on hardcore, we're definitely not ready for the winter or desert. But I think we can go with the harder forest area, especially if we're here. Then whenever we want to move to the desert, or I guess this is more of a canyon. This is the desert. This is the Arctic, but we'll be able to pretty easily get there. Honestly, I almost want to move up to this top left corner, even though it's way out of the way. But honestly, so the last time I played on Olympus, I want to say none of this was here. I think it was like beta that I played on Olympus. So yeah, should be interesting. Should be all new land up here. High food. Yeah, that looks good. Let's drop.
First things first, if you want to complete missions for the UDA, you'll need to craft a short-range radio. Plenty of folks need help, and factions pay well for prospectors that offer their time. Up to you. Stay safe.
Alright guys, here we are. Beautiful Olympus. And yeah, right off the bat, we're gonna do all the basics. Gather all the fiber, all the sticks, make our regular tools. Honestly, this is all a lot of the same stuff, and I don't want to just pollute every video with the same starting point, especially for every mission. So honestly, I think I'm just going to probably make a little time skip, probably just speed up the actual traveling process, and yeah, whenever we find our nice base location, I will bring y'all back. Ugh. Well, we immediately broke our leg. It's great. Got a sprain. Terrific. Fantastic way to start. I think we have a splint somewhere. Yeah, there it is. 2 wood. Alright, quick wolf kill. Uh-oh. Why is it so high level? Oh, oh no. Okay. Okay. That is a level 65 wolf. Off to a great start. Jesus. Round 2. Let's get it, and hopefully in a little less stupid fashion. Drink some Red Bull. Okay, where are we? Pretty far away from our base. Our base body. Alright, there's our body, and no wolf in sight. Oh, sprain your ankle. Okay. That's cool, some surface coal. Alright, and we got our stuff back. Honestly, I'm just gonna destroy this stuff. Grab you. Okay, and we're back on our adventure. guys. It is editing Tyler here, and there was a little bit of lost footage, not too much. We just walked right up that river and up that waterfall there that you see at the end of the last cut. But we found our nice base location right here at this little river split. And so now it's just a long period of farming up resources, and I figured, now's a better, what better time than now to try my hand at a building montage. So, yeah, without further ado, let's see how this goes. Alright guys, we're back, and hopefully y'all enjoyed that little first attempt at a building montage? Not really a montage, more of a just general time lapse. But yeah, let me know what you thought about it. Hopefully I didn't mess it up too much in editing. But yeah, as you can see, we got a little bit nicer of a base than our first attempt, or episode 1 attempt. Got a little area for rainwater. And then this, I'm probably going to put like our forge and concrete furnace and all that stuff out here with more of the regular crafting stuff inside. Got our nice little patio up here. Fortunately, this thunderstorm just came in, and yeah, we'll see if the base catches on fire. Oh, no, 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 no. Fire whacker. Shit. Stick, fiber, what else? Stone. Why stone? Okay, that's really bad. Hopefully the rain itself will put that out, but just in case. Get up! Get up! Ugh. Okay, yeah, so the rain itself did put out the fire on our roof. Whew! Not to worry. Yep, we will go do a mining trip, and oh, I did have a fire whacker. It's at the end of my hotbar. I was just panicking, but now we have an extra. Yeah, once the storm gets out of the yellow, I'll finish up these repairs, and then we'll go make our way over to the little cave system. And yeah, get some ores, see what cave we got. There's a few different styles of caves. Some pretty small, some very open, very deep. So yeah, hopefully... Honestly, I kind of want the deep one. It'd be nice to have right by the house. Alright, we have weathered the storm, and we are ready to head to the cave. Man, just look at that view, though. I think we did pretty good with this base location. I think this might be one of the higher points. We could probably get like up there if we really wanted to, but yeah, this is nice. Oh yeah, and I got this little water purifier here. Basically, all you gotta do is just fill it up with charcoal. It'll purify water over time. Same with the rainwater one. But yeah, I really just need to there we go. Get the bridge going. That might be not next episode, but the following episode. Also, could probably do a little path going here too. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Oh no, it's a small cave. It's dense, but small. Uh-oh. Woo, we got him. Alright, just one little cave worm. Bunch of platinum, a little bit of gold, iron, aluminum, a little bit of copper. Honestly, a good amount of iron. I'm not too mad about this. Okay. Honestly, I was hoping for a more interesting cave, but hey, this is short and sweet. Get this knocked out, get a good helping of resources. So I'm not gonna mine every single ore in this cave, uh, just because they don't naturally respawn. You have to get a thumper, which is late game stuff, and then you can actually use the thumper and fight off some sandworms to renew the ores in the world. So, for quite a long time, this cave will be empty. So we really only want enough iron, honestly, just to make a pickaxe, which I think you want 100 ore. I think is enough to get the anvil and pickaxe made. Honestly, maybe less. I think it's what, it's 2 to 1. You need 20 ingots. Yeah, it's probably. Honestly, we might have enough. I'm gonna get one more vein just to be on the safe side. Alright, that is our stone furnace. And a little annoying, it technically doesn't count as being sheltered if it's right here, which is really stupid, because that means the other structures will be that way as well. So I will have to redesign this. Not sure what I want to do. Probably go out, another layer there, another layer there. Yeah, I don't know, I might need some kind of roof overhang. I bet that would probably count. A little half roof or something. Let's see what options we got here. So I mean, like, that doesn't really look very good. What about... Can I even put this upside down? No. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. If any of y'all know what I can do to avoid having to expand upon this, but honestly, I mean, it probably wouldn't be bad to at least push it out that way a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. If y'all have any ideas or suggestions, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that'll cook up. What do we need for the anvil? Just 40 iron? Oh, it's 40 iron, not 20. Yeesh. Damn. Yeah, so we're actually going to be 2 iron short for our pickaxe. So I'm going to go grab that real quick. And then I'll be back whenever our iron is all crafted up. We have our pickaxe. Alright, that is our iron pickaxe. No more stone garbage. So now, next up, what we want to do, this right here, the contact device, which is 15 iron, 8 rope, and a little bit of wood. Pretty simple. I think, did I take the perk to... No. No, I didn't. There is a perk that lets you turn leather into rope in your inventory, but I don't think I took it. Some bison on the cliffs. Yep, now, I mean, technically I still don't necessarily want to mine everything in here. Especially like the gold. Honestly, I might have to. Yeah, I mean there's so many caves around. I might as well. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get all this good stuff. Get it back to base and get the smelting process going. I mean, I can't mine the platinum or aluminum. And I guess I'll leave the gold as well for whenever I get to steel. That is it for this cave for now. It's just some platinum, gold, titanium, and aluminum left. Nice. Got an absolute ton of ore from that. Oh, oh no. Oh, get out. Get out. There we go. Who are you, pronghorn? Honestly, can I sneak up on this guy? Kill the light. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay asleep. Ooh, see the way his head started twitching there? I think we might have just killed Satan. Yeah, I do see my oxygen low. I'm tearing through oxygen a little faster than I'd really like. So I'm trying to conserve as much as I can because I do have... Pretty sure I have enough resources to actually make the oxide dissolver. Yeah, just some wood. Get that, then a little bit of fiber. A little bit more fiber. There we go. Okay. Efficient oxygen. That's what we want. Then throw some sulfur in there. And that. Yeah, so that's like 2 or 3 oxide is enough to completely fill up your O2. So this will drastically extend our O2 survivability and efficiency. Yeah, cook up some more bacon. A little bit more meat on the drying rack. John, I should move that probably over there. I think whenever I expand this, I will move that drying rack up here. Yep, now we should have... Need more storage. Should have everything we need for the contact device. Oh, we gotta make the rope. Which, we did kill those spiders. I actually don't think I recorded it, but it basically involved me sitting on top of a cliff and just shooting them. Over and over and over again. They were really strong, but they just stood there. It took like 70 arrows. Yeah. Not too bad overall. Or I could do fiber into rope. I think there's another use for spider silk, but I mean, we'll be killing so many spiders anyways. We'll have an excess of silk, I'm sure. That is our contact device, which I didn't actually make an area for this. Should we put it up here? I don't think it needs to be sheltered. Yeah, I mean, look at that thing. Right?
Great work.
Outside.
Now that you have access to short-range radio, you'll be able to take on simple missions. If you want to take on more complex assignments, you'll have to craft an infrasonic relay device. Oh, almost forgot. Cinetai have come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling it the Orbital Exchange System, OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station. OES schematics should be available, if you want to build one. Good luck, Prospector.
So, that said we needed a more complex device. Hang on, let's look in here. No, we can do the operations from here. Oh, okay, so it's the bosses, I guess. Infrasonic relay, encrypted satellite. Okay, so there are upgrades for this.
Is this thing on? Oh, right. Greetings, contractor. Do I really have to read all this? Fine, whatever. This station will enable you to contact Norex for exclusive contracts via our proprietary AI assistant, Agent. I've taken the liberty of disabling him for you unless you're on an active mission. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Contracts will involve what we call creatures of interest. You'll be tasked with tracking, tagging, or hunting them depending on the work order. We're currently using a loophole to operate remotely on Icarus, so we can't aid you further than a few encrypted calls per contract. Time is money and all that. As we're operating outside of UDA jurisdiction here, I'm sure you understand that the delicate nature of our work needs to remain confidential. Basically, you quietly supply us with the parts we need to keep producing biotech back on Earth, and we pay you under the table for your work. And for the love of God, keep your mouth shut about it while you do it. I don't need to lose any more contractors this month. Don't ask questions, don't steal anything, and don't talk to the UDA. It's really not that difficult.
Alright, no questions. You got it. So these are the simple quests. These take place usually pretty close by. You can knock them out for pretty easy currency, and then they also give like a reward selection afterwards. Probably won't be doing one right this second, just because this is going on a little over 3 hours of recording. But yeah, I think we are all set. And I'm probably going to end the video here, but next episode we will do our spelunking, which takes a surprising amount of time, as I learned. So, yeah, stay tuned for episode 3. And let me know your thoughts on the build and location. Love to know what y'all think of it. This is just the little first base. Obviously, it's not big enough for, all the different crafting benches and stuff in the game, so we will be expanding on this heavily. Might even move locations? I don't know. I kind of like this spot, so I'd rather just expand upon it. Maybe even eventually incorporate that area. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and consider subscribing for the future content. We're going to be doing every mission. I mean, we're going to be 100%ing the game, so yep, it's a very, very long journey ahead on Icarus. So yeah, come along for the ride. And thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.